you're 16, you can only drive a 50cc, which is quite funny, really. You see them driving around, you feel really bad.
Yeah, usually little kids in the U.S. are driving like 50cc, but you're talking like 6, 7-year-olds.
Yeah, and then you've got 17 with a 125.
Are you talking about like they can ride those on the street?
Yeah,
Like they would have a plate on it?
you can get a provisional license when you're 16.
Interesting. Okay.
I've had mine since I had mine when I was 16.
For the provisional license, do you have to have somebody like driving with you, or is it like a solo license?
Mine was solo. I had to have learner plates on all the time. It was very annoying.
Okay.
Well, more like it is. But once you pass your CBT, you're fine.
Oh, so does that help you when you're actually going to get your initial license too? Do they go, oh, okay, they already got this, and
Sometimes, but I didn't mention it in mine. I just kind of did it.
gotcha. Zero, I got. Okay, I'll give you all the fights. I got Jing Lang for the first fight. I got Rosenstrike versus Tai Tuivasa. I'm leaning towards Rosenstrike by knockout. Gamrot versus Dan Hooker. I like Dan Hooker, but I'm going to go with Gamrot because Hooker's on a losing streak. Kai France is going to beat Steve Eric because Steve, all he does is try to do like rolling, like ankle lock submissions. And for Izzy versus Duplessis, I have to check and see what Izzy looks like when he comes out to the ring because he's got kind of a different mindset every time he comes out. So depending on what kind of mood he's in, usually I'm going to go with him. But I could tell when he was going to lose to Sean because he came out with like a dog collar on and he was in like a weird headspace. It was a little much. Is GP back and out of the rain? Hold on.
Hey, Jacob, I got to back up. Denise, I had a good day, hung out with friends, but I'm paying for it now. I'm really sore and it's difficult to move. That's why I can't go work tonight.
Oh, gotcha. Just stiff body or what?
Yeah, I was just being at the pub all day, just sitting there. I can't do any one thing for too long without getting really sore and stiff. But I couldn't lie on the floor, So it just messed me up.
You get like bad inflammation or what is it?
I'm not really sure what. It just I have the vertebrae where the arthritis set in, and I can't stand too long. I can't sit too long. I can't lie too long. It's just it's like I can't win. No matter what position I'm in, I can't be in that position for too long. So.
Sounds like
What's that?
What's that, GP?
I said it sounds like you've got what I've got, degenerative disc disease.
Well, that, and I have fibromyalgia,
so
that doesn't help
I can't sit for longer time. So
shout out to the 47 people watching. I appreciate it. Everybody's waiting for that fight to start. The fights. Sounds like Bossman is soft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably Gonzo. He's a little soft. Usually around the midsection, I heard.
Yeah, very soft there.
Do you like hot baths not help?
It does. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, where I'm at, the tub is very, very tiny, so it's hard to. I mean, I can sit in it. I can't lie back. That kind of sucks.
Ooh, we got to
I
crowdfund
just live in
Bossman
Ted.
a
I
claw
just live in
bathtub.
Yeah.
I'm the same way, Noah. After every single ache and pain, I'll just sit and soak. It's so nice.
I could.
I kind of have to.
If I could get an
Because of
old
oil.
bathtub, I could put it outside with some, burners underneath to heat up the water. That would work.
Go get you a fucking
I
horse
have a.
trough.
Yeah.
How about we just get you a jacuzzi?
Oh, we're talking like, I don't. What would you call redneck over in England, Jacob?
Gypsy.
Well, we're just talking about
Yeah.
a poor man's version of a hot tub, I guess. Say it that
Oh yeah,
way.
is gypsy an offensive term now? I was told it's an
Yeah.
offensive term.
It's a mixed one. It's a mixed opinion.
How about pond? Is it PON?
They're either called gypsies or what they like to be called is travelers.
Oh yeah, you're more than welcome to share this. Just me. What's the rice method? I don't know what that is.
No, is POM offensive? POM.
What pom? Like a pom pom? Like
Well, let me think about it. I guess it wouldn't be. I guess it's. It would be.
Oh wait, I just thought of what Just Me was talking about. You're talking about rest, ice, compress, elevate. Oh, okay.
I guess it stands for Prisoner of Mother England. POM. POM. You ever heard that?
You know why I don't think gypsy is inappropriate?
Go ahead.
Like Australians call British people that they're a POM, meaning they're a prisoner of the mother. England.
Gypsy can't be inappropriate because what's his name? The heavyweight champion calls himself the Gypsy King, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's true.
The boxer?
True. Yeah. Conor McGregor all the way. Conor McGregor all the way.
You're a Conor McGregor fan? Oh, I wish Conor McGregor would fight again. I don't think he's going to.
No, he's got family and that. He doesn't want to do it.
No, he's got too much money. Waking up and setting sheets. He ain't worried about fighting anymore.
I don't blame him. He's sound.
Yeah. As long as he stops going and punching old men at the pub, we should be good.
You got a lot of that around here.
Looks like the majority of the people that are fighting tonight are from Sydney, Australia. I think that's the main focus of the card is Australia.
But Bossman, people don't really use the word pom over here. When you say pom, I think of like pom poms, the fluffy ball things. British people are more brutal. They'll just say exactly what they think of you.
Just me on panel. We got Bossman, Noah, and GP.
Hey,
I got everybody kind of small right now.
how's everybody in the chat doing tonight?
My camera would be on, but my hair is full of hairspray and it will not come out.
Don't lie. You look fine in the background.
Haha. Hairspray does not cause dandruff. Okay.
Just saying.
Did a slick back because I could not be bothered doing my hair this morning, and it's a worst mistake.
It could have been a lot worse.
True.
Yeah, it could have been. You could have ran into country roads.
Oh boy. That's no bueno. Don't want to run into country roads. Just
Yeah,
me was laughing.
ain't that the truth?
Noah, just me was laughing because you said fluffy
And
ball.
in my defense, I was left unsupervised with him for over a year and a half.
All right. Well, we'll do our best to get you a supervisor.
Fluffy. They are fluffy. That's the only way to describe them. They're made out of wool. What do you?
No, most pom-poms out here are made out of like little plastic streamers.
We're talking about two different pom-poms.
No, I'm talking about the ones that they use for like cheerleading, like that they have in their hands.
Yeah, we're talking about two different types of pom-poms here.
What type of wool pom-pom are you talking about?
The ones that are small enough that can fit in the palm of your hand, not ones that cover your whole hand.
And what are those for?
Honestly, I don't know. To stick on bags or to be useless? Fuck knows. They're just there.
Interesting. Oh man.
Oh, I've dug myself in a hole here. Oh dear.
Yeah, a bit. Tell us more about you palming these wool balls.
Oh Jesus Christ! Don't put it like that.
I mean, just trying to understand, Noah. Come on.
I can make it worse by saying I used to, because I'm a very creative person. I have some in my room.
So you keep these balls with you at all times?
Oh Jesus Christ, Jacob!
Just checking.
I've never said your name before.
I'm not unhinged. You don't see me buying motorcycles at 4 a.m. Yeah, I was getting you, just me. I was laughing along. Cool. Man, they got like 100 commercial breaks. I'm glad I started early. What up, Bambi? How you doing tonight? What was I watching? Oh, Bambi, I was watching something where the CIA and the mob were working together, and I can't remember the project it was, but I was immediately thinking, oh, Bambi should cover this. And I don't remember what it was. It was the CIA and the mob, and the CIA was paying the mob directly to do stuff. It was interesting. Won't be live at 4 a.m., I don't think. Castro? No, I knew about the Fidel Castro stuff and like the assassination attempts and stuff like that, but I was thinking about something different. Oh yeah, they had over 400 assassination attempts on Castro. That's a whole different case. No, I'm talking about one where the CIA was directly paying mob people from either New York or Chicago. It might have been the Iran Contras. It might have had something to do with it. I don't know. I would have to look it up again.
I actually got into a movie last night with Robert De Niro, The Irishman.
How was it?
And that's a pretty good movie.
What was it about?
Pretty much a guy that grew up in New York, who was Irish, and he ended up going to work for the mob, the Italian mob, as they called him, a house painter. If you get the hint. Yeah, he went to work for the Italian mob, who in turn was the ones that dealt with Jimmy Hoffa and helped get the Kennedys in and all of that.
All right, I got you guys. I just looked it up.
I mean, it wasn't too
I had to back up what I was saying because I was rambling about something that I couldn't. It's called Gladio, is the name of the operation that they did through Project Gladio. It was when the CIA was working with the Italian mob. Yeah, I knew I had heard of it.
yeah.
Just responding to Emily and the Retrievers. Bossman was on mute doing something else. That's why I was quiet. Last I heard, we were talking about pom-poms.
Yeah, we're jumping around into mob talk.
Mob talk or Mon talk?
Mob talk. I haven't talked about mob talk yet. Different CIA.
Yeah.
You talked about that on your show today? Oh, nice. Let me look up the spelling of it. Sorry. Let me open it back up. Gladio. Gladio. Project Gladio. Gladio. There you go. It's in the chat. And why would the Italians need a dock worker, Irish guy, to whack important people? They wouldn't. To keep their tie away from it. CIA is really bad at covering up their own tracks, but they would definitely try to. CIA is really bad at that. They're not good at covering things up very well. They're not good at accomplishing missions or covering things up. I mean, if you have to attempt to assassinate somebody 400 plus times, you're doing something wrong. But yeah, the rats are the ones that give out the stories. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. You're right. Mm-mm.